Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. I'm going to try to keep this one a little bit short but still give you a good amount of information. We're going to be going over three things today. We're going to be going over the character event warp for the first half of 1.0. We're also going to be going over the currency for Honkai Star Rail because it was something that was personally confusing to me. And then we're also going to be going over the nameless honor, which is the battle pass for Honkai Star Rail. Disclosure, I myself have not played Honkai Star Rail. I was not a part of any of the beta tests, so any information I'm finding is from the official Twitter and then third-party sources who more than likely have actually had access to the game and played it, but nonetheless they are a third party, so information could be incorrect. Okay? I'm also making these videos just as much for myself as I am for you guys, because I'm trying to learn as much about the game as I possibly can, and so that way I'm fully prepared. And it's stuff that I just found confusing myself, and maybe you were confused on it as well. So just trying to get good information out there to help everybody understand a little bit more about Honkai before it comes out in like 8 hours. You know, super excited for this game, man. Super excited. So let's hop right on into it. So for the first half of 1.0, the character event warp is going to be focused on Seele. I know I'm probably saying her name wrong, and I'm not going to change it, just because Seele is easier for me to pronounce until I get used to how it's actually said in-game, okay? So up here you can see that the event duration is from the official release, which again is like in 8 hours, to 5/17. So this character is going to be up for around like 3-4 weeks-ish, okay? So around a month, which should give you plenty of time, especially if you're gonna try hard the game when it comes out, you know, and just go through levels. You're gonna be able to get a decent amount of pulls for her. Next, this is from Genshin.gg. So I'll try to give credit to everybody, that all my sources essentially. So the character event banner you can find anywhere. I use the official Twitter for this one, and again for her actual stats and her skills I went to Genshin.gg. They have a tab up in the top left specifically for Honkai Star Rail, and a tab on the right, excuse me, for Genshin Impact. Her HP is low, defense is low, but she has high attack stats and her speed is great, okay? So what this means is she is essentially going to be your glass cannon. Something else you probably want to do is, yes, she'll probably be able to take out most enemies fairly quickly. She would still probably be decently paired with somebody who's going to be giving her a decent defensive boost because her HP and defense are so low, okay? Here, the site also tells you her upgrade materials, and then it goes into her skills. So her basic attack is thwack. It deals quantum damage equal to 50% of her attack to a single enemy. Her skill is also single target. It deals quantum damage equal to 110% of Seele's attack to a single enemy, and then Seele gains 25% speed for 2 turns. Her ultimate is Butterfly Flurry. Seele enters the buffed state and deals quantum damage equal to 240% of Seele's attack to a single enemy. We have her talent, which is an Enhance. Seele enters the buff state upon defeating an enemy and receives an extra action. While in the buff state, Seele increases her damage by 40% for 1 turn, and enemies defeated in the extra action will not trigger another, meaning that this effect does not stack. So she'll at most have 1 extra turn, never 2. Her technique is also an enhance, called Phantom Illusion. After using her technique, Seele gains stealth for 20 seconds. While stealth is active, she cannot be detected by enemies, and when she attacks enemies to trigger combat, she will immediately enter the buffed state. So this is a quick breakdown of her kit. So it seems like she's going to be a very good character for single targets. It seems like she's going to be able to burst down one target and potentially move to the next target soon after, because of her extra action that she can take if she does defeat an enemy. So next, we're going to go into pulls. From what I can find personally, it says claim up to 80 pulls. From what I see, most of these are going to be standard banner pulls, and you're going to get 10 special pulls. Okay, so there was and this is from the official Twitter account for them, and then somebody broke it down a little bit more from Tyrisu. So you have 50 pulls when you hit level 35. So if you never use any of these standard passes that you earn as you level, you'll have 50 total. Then you have 10 pulls for the 7-day login and 20 pulls from pre-registration. The only thing I think is different is these appear to be the standard tickets, right? And again, you're getting the Star Rail passes or standard Star Rail passes from the pre-registration awards. But then on the login bonuses for the first week, you're getting the special passes for Seele's limited banner. Okay, so you'll have, I think how it actually ends up coming out to is 70 free pulls for the standard banner, and you will get 10 free pulls for Seele's banner for the first half of 1.0, or obviously you can save those for any of the other characters that come out if you're not looking forward to getting Steel. Okay, we have the standard warp. The standard warp is a permanent warp banner that players may use Star Rail passes to obtain non-promotional characters and light cones. Every 10 wish set guarantees at least 4-star object and above, at least one 4-star object and above. This is from Honkai Star Rail fandom, and it gives you the list of possible 5-star characters, the light cones, the 5-star light cones, and then the list of possible 4-star objects, which include characters and light cones, and then there are no 3-star objects on the site right now. I don't know if that's subject to change, but there aren't any. So there's a lot of characters that you're going to be able to potentially pull from, and I wish you all the best pulling on the banners. I hope we're all able to get who we want, you know. And then next we're going to head into the currencies explained. So you have credits. Credits are the main in-store currency in Honkai Star Rail. They accumulate pretty much constantly whenever you complete objectives in the games, and can be used to buy items from merchants, as well as to buy upgrades for your characters and light cone weapons. This information is from rockpapershotgun.com. You also have Stellar Jades. You're going to want lots of Stellar Jade if you intend to engage with Star Rail's Gacha. Since this is the currency free-to-play players will use to purchase pulls for characters and equipment. You earn Stellar Jade whenever you complete some sort of milestone in the game, such as completing quests, taking part in events, and most other forms of progression. You also have Oniric Shards. Oniric Shards are the premium currency of Honkai Star Rail, the ones you buy with real-world money in the in-game store at a frankly ridiculous markup. They can then be converted into Stellar Jade at a rate of 1-to-1. For these, I'm not entirely sure if the prices are still the same as Genshin. I don't know if you can compare those prices, or like this says, if it is a markup. Hopefully it's not too ridiculous if it has been marked up as, again, compared to Genshin Impact. We'll see whenever the game launches. Then you have the Star Rail Pass. One Star Rail Pass can be exchanged for one pull on a permanent banner in Honkai Star Rail's Gacha. They can be purchased for 160 Stellar Jade each, and are very occasionally gifted to the player as part of a special event or promotion, which we will be getting a bunch of from the pre-registration awards and so on. You also have the Star Rail Special Pass. One Star Rail Special Pass can be exchanged for one pull on on a limited time event banner in Hong Kong Star Rail's Gacha. They can be purchased for 160 Stellar Jade each and are very occasionally gifted to the player at some sort of special event or promotion. Again, you'll be getting 10 if you log in every day for the first week, okay? And again, the Star Rail passes are going to be used on the standard banner, and the Star Rail Special Pass are the ones that you're going to be used to get the limited time event warps, character event warps, which for version 1.0, the first half is going to be Seele. Then you have Undying Starlight. You earn a small amount of Undying Starlight for every gacha pull that results in a 3-star or lower item being received. Starlight can then be used to purchase low-value items from the in-game store, such as leveling materials. You also have Undying Embers. You earn a small amount of Undying Embers for every gacha pull that results in a duplicate of a 4-star or 5-star item or unit you already own. In sufficient quantities, Embers can then be used to purchase higher value items from the in-game stores, such as additional characters. And then something that really helps to break this all down for me, because I read this and I'm like, cool, but I don't know what any of this looks like. You know, so then this is when I came across a tweet from the Game Club. Again, somebody else could have put it out, but these are the people that I saw it from first. It completely compares everything 1-to-1 into what it is from Genshin, which is absolutely amazing. So these are your regular Star Rail passes, your special passes, the Oniric shards, Stellar Jades, the credits, and it breaks it all down in a awesome visual way that really helped me to understand what this meant, because reading it through the first time, I did not understand a bit of it. You know, so this was an amazing tweet, happy to come across it, really helped me out. And then the last point, actually this video did not turn out to be as short as I thought it was, but the last point is from pridwin.gg, and this is going over the Nameless Honor, which is the battle pass in Honkai Star Rail, and you unlock it at Trailblazer level 15. And then we're just going to go ahead and read this together. So it works similarly to battle passes you might know from other gacha games. For completing missions, you are given Nameless Honor EXP that unlocks new levels, and to each level they're tied are various rewards. Here's a summary of the system and how it works. So each season of the Nameless Honor lasts for a total of 45 days, and there are 50 levels in total. The Nameless Honor is split into the Nameless Gift, which is the free path of the Battle Pass, and those rewards are given to everyone who unlock them. And then you also have Nameless Glory, the paid path, which includes additional rewards. The price to unlock the Nameless Glory is currently set at $9.99 USD. And then if you come up here, you can see the differences in them. So you have the Nameless Gift, this top path up here, and then you have the Nameless Glory path down here, which is giving you more of the same items up top, which is, it looks like it's actually going to be a really good boost. Some of these items, or most of these items, you're getting literally quadruple what you do from the free path up top. So this is something that I will keep going in a second. This is something that's completely optional up to you guys. If you can afford to do the $10, it looks like it's worth it. Again, I have not played, so I can't tell you, and I personally am not sure what this currency, we'll call it, down here is, because it is not something that is mentioned in anything else I've seen so far, so I'm not entirely sure. I wish I could tell you, right? But if you're comfortable giving $10, it looks like it's worth it. It looks like it's worth it. If not, perfectly fine. You're still going to be getting good rewards from the free path. The missions you can do are split into daily missions, weekly missions, and period missions. While daily and weekly missions are self-explanatory, the period missions last for the duration of the whole battle pass. So those will probably be some pretty big goals that you have to hit, which maybe includes, deal a set amount of damage, inflict, I don't know if this is how it works, so I'm just saying it, but inflict burn on so many enemies, or deal so much quantum damage to enemies over that duration of the battle pass, because it seems if it lasts for the whole duration, it's probably going to be an accumulative number that you have to hit, right? So if you're in a rush, you can buy a level, Nameless Honor, for 150 Stellar Jades, and if we come back to here, you'll see that the Stellar Jades are your primo gems that you're going to be earning, okay? The main reward of the Battle Pass is a light cone selector that allows you to pick one of 7 4-star light cones, which I'm not sure if that's what this is, so if that's tied exclusively to the Nameless Glory path, and that's what that's indicating, or if you still get that bonus of choosing one of the 4-star, 1 of 7 4-star light cones can still be obtained from the free path up top without having to pay $10 for the Nameless Glory. And then it also includes the whole list of rewards, so if you're interested in checking out everything, actually it may have it down here. Star Rail Pass, Stellar Jade, Grand Gift of the Path Strider. No, it doesn't say what that item is. Nope, it doesn't say what the item is at the very end, which is fine. We'll find out whenever the game launches, you know. So this is all the information that I personally have found so far and what I wanted to talk about. Again, not as short as I thought it was going to be. I tried to get through the information as fast as I could, so I'm sorry that it came out a little bit longer. Probably should have broken it down into multiple videos, but whatever, you know. So yeah, this is everything I found so far. For me personally, I am going to be pulling on Seele's banner. I love glass cannon type characters. I definitely prefer more of an offensive style to a defensive style of play in turn-based games, and so I think she is going to be a mainstay on my team if I am lucky enough to pull for her. If she is a character that I get, I think she'll be a great addition. So again, hopefully we're able to pull her. If not, it is what it is. But if you guys pull for her, I'm rooting for you. I hope you're able to get her. That's it for me this time, guys. Thank you so much if you made it all the way through the video. I hope that you were able to learn something, or if it's information that you already knew. I hope it was a good refresh going into things, and obviously if I said anything wrong, please correct me in the comments down below. I will pin it and I'll make people aware of it, okay? So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I really do greatly appreciate it. Let's hope that this game has a great launch, you know. Obviously it has Honkai and Genshin to draw from, kind of learn from those games, and I think it has a great foundation, and I'm really looking forward to seeing where this game goes, and if it becomes as big as those two behemoths, you know. Pre-registration went really well, but hopefully it retains that player base. Can't wait. So thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed. Stay safe, take care, and I hope to see you guys in the next video, okay? Thank you guys so much. Bye.